What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the start of day 20 and our shakedown, or the epic conclusion of the shakedown of Prison X. I don't know what we ever called this prison. The compound, I think, was a good suggestion, but I don't remember. Anyway, this episode, we are doing some things and junk, and we have $20,000, so we're definitely going to figure something out to do. But first and foremost, let's connect up this CCTV to these new CCTV cameras. And yes, we have to do... Can I hold thing down? Yes, you can hold shift down. All right, guys, I figured it out. It's all good. You can stop yelling at me and yelling at your screens. So there we go. Yes, we have all of our parole rooms now hooked up to a CCTV. If anybody doesn't get let out and ends up going berserk, we'll know about it. We're finding a crap ton of batons, 5 to be exact, a couple of these clubs, and some scissors, and some poison. Who is getting this poison? I have no idea. Where they're getting it from? The infirmary. Our doctors are not doing a very good job of keeping an eye out. A lighter. Actually, that's a thing that could have been really bad for us. Anyway, we need to go ahead and hook this radiator up to the boiler, which is not that far away. So, what's gonna be cheaper? This? Or, nope, definitely this. All right. So, yes, I guess you know what we could do in this episode is build some more maximum security. We're not gonna intake max sec and. Well, you know what? We might intake a couple, but we want to keep a few cells open because we have a rising gang issue. We have 20 members in the Lightning Crazy Face. Yeah, Lightning Bird, Crazy Face, and the Cross Noses, I believe. Wow, that actually went by pretty fast. But no tunnels, so that's good. And look at all of these people who are now heading towards solitary. Are we gonna have enough solitary? I don't know. But what are these guys all in for? What are you guys in for? Found weapons, found drugs, found weapons, found drugs. You know, same old in Prison Architect. I mean, it's a common occurrence. You know what? While I'm here, and while I'm seeing it, let's go ahead and put some of the piping in, and then let's complete this shower, because we do have plenty of people in this cell block now who are definitely going to want some showers, and it's gonna be for the best. And then we'll go ahead and I guess get this all planned out. Where are the showers in the objects? There they are. Turn the head around, slap it down. Don't take that out of context or you're gonna I don't know, laugh, I guess, because that was hilarious. Anyway, all right, so MaxSec definitely, you know what, we'll just devote this episode to working on maximum security here, because their yard needs to be filled out, and yeah. So the parole room that we put in, or the 2 parole rooms that we put in last episode, are definitely going to help us out, because hopefully the more people we can push through parole hearings, the more chances that they're going to go home and give us $3,000, which is crucial in expanding the prison and keeping us afloat. Well, I mean, we do have $3,000 coming in every day, I think. So, yeah. Also, while I'm thinking about it, maybe we should get a couple more gardeners. 4 total, that works. And we did get a few more janitors. So, is the prison looking good now? Like, is the warden's office finally been cleaned? It has. Oh, what a victory. A moral victory for the warden. That's a really good thing. Anyway, the armory never got a light, so maybe we'll do that. And then let's come up here and go ahead and plan this part of the prison out. I guess we could just clone this entire spot down here, right? I mean, yeah, it should be all the same. It's $4,000 that I can't place down for... Oh, you know why? It's probably has to be inside already, so this will go like this, and then let's just build this out. I guess, you know what? We could just build out the entire thing up here. Is that going to be a lot of money, though? $4,000. That's not too bad. Especially because we're sitting on, like, we were sitting on like 15,000. And we have to decide what we want to do with this space. I mean, it's here. It's ready to be turned into something. I'm thinking it's going to be the library. And I don't really want to put a workshop in. Although, who knows when we're going to get up to the minimum security. That should be actually sooner rather than later, because the faster we can get the workshop up, and we're going to have minimum guys working in the workshop, the faster we can get that up, the faster we'll be able to get some more money. I'm not sure if we want to keep that part of the prison separate from the other part of the prison. Guys, you can just walk through. Maybe I should just start putting staff doors here. But, yeah, so if we kept, like, this fence here, and then just put a new part of the prison in, will it still work? Like, will everything still kind of work out? Because here's my thinking. If we... Okay, so if we put minimum security up here, there's no real way of telling minimum security that they can't come down here and do whatever. Although, an interesting idea would be to have them on pretty much the same schedule as the protected custody, because I don't think minimum security is going to shank a snitch, but you guys can let me know in the comments if that would be a thing that would happen. It's very possible that it could. So you guys got to let me know on that one for sure. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. I mean, it's not like we're going to go ahead and build minimum security anytime soon, but hopefully soon. Oh, no. What? Warden. Substance of the land has destroyed a section of our outer wall. You should have it repaired immediately. No shit, Sherlock. Okay. Well, it could have been worse. It could have been... It could have been, like, over here in the cleaning cupboard and the fence goes down, too. But this should go back up fine. I'm not really sure who just walked through the prison. Oh, it was these lawyers and Knight's daughter. But somebody just got tased. I heard it. Oh, also, we just completed our inmate nutrition. So let's go ahead and figure that out right now. So policy, see, I'm learning. Serve 3 high variety, high quantity meals for 2 days. Okay, 3 though. We're gonna have to figure out a third meal time. So 8 and 9 p.m. was the original meal time. And then I guess in the morning we'll serve 3. We'll serve another one. You guys can wake up early and eat then. How is that? Protected custody can eat here instead. I won't wake them up midway through their nap and then make them eat and then force them to go back to bed. That would be ridiculous. Although, pretty funny. But anyway, that will, I guess, start tomorrow. Because we're already midway through. So yeah, that should be a good thing. Hopefully our cooks don't get, like, overwhelmed by all of this. They should be okay. And you know what? We haven't seen a tunnel that the dogs have, like, sniffed out into, like, completion, you know? We haven't seen them find one and uncover it instantly, which is kind of sad, but I'm sure we'll get to that point eventually. Alright, so now we can clone this and plop it here. Awesome. And then we can lock that open. That took quite the amount of money, actually. It took, what, like 5 grand to do? Yeah, so interesting. Let's go ahead and spruce up the maximum security yard. We haven't done that yet. Let's give them a couple tables out here. Somebody just got tased. I heard it. Oh, it's hilarious. We have an incident over here, and who knows what's going on. Tasers out, boys. Let's get them under control. I guess it was just a little bit of a scuffle, a little fight. No one died, so that's good. I hear another taser. What is going on, guys? Oh, you know what? It's probably because they're all hungry still, because they haven't had their nighttime meal yet. So, yeah, they're probably, yes, they're definitely still hungry. So, this should be the last time we're going to have to deal with this kind of issue for a long while. Is there a changing of the guards? There's 2 guards that are now, I guess, trying to suppress the guys. There's Levers is attacking a guard over here in the infirmary with a pair of scissors. That's hilarious, and you're going to solitary and lockdown. Enjoy that. Anyway, tasers are going off. This is all hell's breaking loose once again, but we're okay. Guys, we're going to be fine, I think. I'm not exactly sure, though. Okay, so let us, I guess, get this down to here, and then get this all kind of settled out here. And then after we do that, we can look at doing something with the yard, because I got interrupted so rudely by people, you know, fighting and such. Sexton's over there really complaining about food. He's super hungry, which I guess is understandable, but there's that. And then, you know what? Let's go ahead and put some grass out here. Our workmen have nothing to do right now. Our guards are really doing all the work. I mean, you can just hear the tasers go off in the background. If I can find the grass, there we go. I kind of want to do a paving stone, like, out here, just to make it kind of look like a courtyard. Like this, and then the rest of this can be grass. And you know what? If we have enough money, which, wow, we just got a ton of money. Wow, we have a ton of money now. We have 10 grand in the bank. I thought we were down to like $2,000 when I put that whole wing in, but it looks like we're getting some people in. Actually, we just got a bunch of people in, I think, a couple hours ago. Let's make sure we don't have any snitches, because right now they literally stand zero chance of surviving. So, anybody see any snitches? This is actually a great time to look for them, because they are all in the canteen and we have eyes on them all. I'm not seeing any, although we have a fearless stoical man. And then over here, no snitches in the solitary. The solitary is actually playing out really well. I mean, it seems like it's just the right amount of cells, and we haven't filled them up completely yet, even with like this whole incident that we just had going on with the 1 meal a day issues that it's brought. But yeah, it looks like we're okay. And we have 18 prisoners up for parole. I think we still have to do, yeah, we have to schedule some of the programs in here. So let me go ahead and edit the schedule. Now that we have parole rooms, you guys can have more parole hearings. Awesome. This is going to help out a lot. And there we go. So that's definitely going to help out. Hopefully in the next couple of days that number goes down a little bit, but we'll keep an eye on it. And as we, of course, let people... This gate is just right. Open that. We never locked this one either, so I think we should lock that shut, or just door mode normal. But yeah, as we filter people out of the prison, we're going to be able to filter people back in, which is actually kind of good for us in two ways. First off, it gets people out, and we get our $3,000. But then, when we get people in, I didn't mean to zoom out there, we get some more money for them coming in. So, that's going to be really awesome for us. Yeah. Alright, so our generator, still kind of iffy. So, I'm not exactly sure what we want to do with the generator. I was talking about putting a backup generator up, but if I look at the utility screen, you know what we could maybe do, and I'm not exactly sure about it, but we could turn this into a generator over here, and then have it as a backup generator, and then we'll have a grid up here. We could put another generator over here, and then this generator could just be for this. Or we could just put a generator down here? Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to figure that out soon? I mean, it's not like we have any demanding stuff coming into our generators right now. Mostly just light bulbs and stuff, so yeah, I mean, this is all gonna get filled out as well, so take it how you want. We'll hopefully be okay for a little while, but yeah, I guess we're just gonna keep an eye on it. And then we need to dismantle these objects here. Not these lights, though. Keep those in there, that's for sure. I want to take these doors down, or these walls down, and keep them as doors, and then I guess we should put a couple more shower heads in here now that we have some cash. A little bit of cash. Did that not... I don't think I put those in yet. I mean, these are in over here now, but yeah, I guess these are just kind of hidden over here or something for now. And, of course, we're going to need to get some hot water over to these guys because... Oh, they already have it. Look at that. All right, how is everybody doing? Hornybrook over here is just sitting around getting his comfort on. He hasn't had incident in... Well, it looks like he had incident lately because otherwise it would say days without. Like Steel over here, who has really calmed himself. I mean, before he was really kind of being a nuisance, but he's kind of calmed down. I mean, he's got $4 saved up now, whereas Hornybrook's got $4.71. You know what? I think these two have kind of duked it out with their wallets. They put their fists down, and they've duked it out with their wallets. Why did these change colors to green? Are these green over here? No. Huh. Maybe that's like a weird bug? I kind of like it. It's kind of funny, or it's kind of cool, but yeah, I'm not sure. Is this guy going to sit on these benches, or are they, like, broken? No, he's exercising. Huh. Maybe they're broken. Who knows? I don't. Anyway, let's go ahead and get the electrical hooked up over here. We haven't done that far yet as well. Should we get some CCTVs up in the maximum security? I'm thinking probably. I mean, we do have our armored patrol over here, and hopefully they'll be suppressed enough. I mean, MaxSec isn't really... They haven't been like a pain in our... or a thorn in our side, so I think they've kind of calmed down, and them mixing with the Gen Pop throughout here hasn't really gone awry that much just yet, so yeah. Anyway, what else can we do right now? I don't know. All these guys are just in lockup. Have we found any snitches out yet? We gotta be careful. We got a couple people with question marks that we apparently just got in, but yeah, we just gotta make sure that nothing... Gotta keep them away from, what's his name? Sexton over here, our legendary prisoner. Yeah. Okay, should we build this out here? You guys think that's a good idea? Wow. Alright, check it out. We just had 4 people. Every person who went into a parole room just got released, and we got 12 grand. The parole rooms, definitely a good idea to have more than just a couple. So yeah, that's gonna crank out money for us. That's gonna be awesome. So you know what, do we have any parole meetings set up for protected custody? I don't think they have enough free time. That's hilarious, actually. But maybe they should be working. Maybe they should only be working a couple hours a night. You know, I mean, they don't really need to do much. They just have to sit behind a wall so none of the other prisoners get to them. But yeah. Anyway, now that we actually have a crap ton of money in the bank, let's go ahead and build this out. We might be able to get this done in this episode. Or, you know, we'll at least be able to get this kind of planned out in this episode. So, you know what? I just kind of want to just clone this whole thing. How much is this going to cost if I just clone this entire block? Oh, you can't. You can't clone that much. Interesting. Yeah, I guess 5 grand. Well, we need to wait for that to be built. Maybe we won't be able to get that set up. We're going to need some more of these tables in here, I'm thinking. Because, I mean, if we have... I don't even know how many cells we can get up over here, but it's going to be quite a bit. So I'm thinking we're going to need more. And look at this. The yards are now working out to their full potential. This is awesome. They're not just crowded around their doors. They're just kind of chilling, moping around, doing whatever prisoners do, doing the prisoner life, but I guess taking pisses out in the yard. But either way, it's worked out for the best. So, you know what? Yeah, I guess I'm going to wrap this one up. In the next episode, we'll finish out Cell Block B. We'll probably have to go from there. We can probably actually finish out MaxSec as well. We didn't get all of it done today, but we got a bit done. We now have capacity for 20 people, and it's looking up. We're looking good here. We weren't looking good a couple episodes ago with our money issues, but now we're looking good. And now that the food thing's kind of worn out, we are finally getting to the point where everything's calming down once again. So yes, this is a good point to leave it, and in the next episode we'll do all that stuff that I just talked about. So if you like this one, of course, give me a thumbs up. If you hated it, thumbs down. Follow me on Twitter, the link pops up on the screen. And if you got a few bucks a month to throw my way and you want to support the channel and me, go ahead and check out my Patreon page. That link comes up as well. And until next time, I'll see you back here in our prison.